got 5 nights here in Pokhara, and I've got a bit of a small trek planned for coming up here to a place called Kaskikot, where we can stay, and we can walk down and around the lake and stay somewhere up on the hillside up there at an eco lodge. You can't quite see it on this camera, but I'm sure you'll see it in photographs. There's a big Shiva statue around there. We'll see the famous world peace pagoda that's there, and then we can hopefully come down the hill and get a boat back.
It is 10 o'clock in the morning here, and we are just getting ready. All of our bags are packed and we're starting another 4-day adventure.
We're calling it the DIY mini trek.
DIY mini trek. Our first stop today, in the fog, is there.
Can you see the tower on the camera?
No.
Oh, you can see it in person. So, as you can, well, not see, today's a bit just cloudy and hazy. So, we're a bit upset because we've got 4 days to do somewhere between 35 and 38, 39k. So not too far, not too much. The first day is probably only 5 or 6k with 500 meters of climbing. The whole trek is basically supposed to be really slow, but it's supposed to get us up and exploring Pokhara Valley and around Pewa Lake.
I'm wearing my new backpack, my Kathmandu Osprey Special, Tempest 30.
Osprey.
Osprey.
Made in China, so premium quality, he said.
Yes, that's what he said.
Not Nepal.
It still has an emergency whistle for all my emergencies, or if Noah's going too fast.
What?
I have my
Nima braid.
Manila braid. I forget what it's called. I'm going to put it up on the screen.
I'll put it up on the screen. We're just wearing shorts.
And I've got my trekking shorts and my boots, and I'm braving bare legs today. I've been actually conflicted about what to wear in Nepal. It's a lot of the local ladies, they're very modest, they have their shoulders covered and legs covered, but in Pokhara feels a little bit different. There's a lot more people wearing shorts here. You can kind of get away with one or the other, so I'm compromising. I've got a short sleeve t-shirt on today and I'm wearing shorts. However, tomorrow I may be wearing full leggings
And a vest.
and a vest.
But we're pretty sure the locals are just taking the mick because it was literally 31 degrees yesterday. But actually there's a lot of jackets, jumpers. There was a bloke in a woolly hat out last night who was definitely taking the mick.
Interlude of the day already. Noah's forgotten his watch charger, so he's made the decision to go back. We're only 10 minutes in. Go back to our hotel and fish out his charger from his big backpack that we've left. Never mind.
Guess he forgot his watch charger. We wouldn't really have very much GPS for tracking. One, tracking the route, but more importantly also knowing the route, because we don't actually have a guide. And the maps here, the trails aren't always great, so at least having some confidence to know the way you're going would be useful. But I'm now back at the hostel again.
Here he is. Oh.
Big reveal.
Was it in your thing all along?
No.
Oh.
That was all I went back for.
Well done.
Oh, nice breeze under the trees. The trail kind of stopped and ended up in a place called the Castle Resort that was a completely abandoned.
So we're 20 minutes in
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
And we've
Muchos distance. We went a bit wrong. The trail that we followed just stopped at a resort. And thankfully, we're looking cluelessly around this abandoned resort. Man who works there found us and then led us through the most weirdest. I would have even, if I was trying to find my way out, even trespassing, I would never have followed the way he just went. And now we're on a jungle trail.
Mary, you're
Marika
Murika and
Yeah.
Baba?
and Noah.
Noah.
Noah,
Yeah. Okay. Very
just-
nice name.
Met a very lovely man.
Yeah,
Cook.
nice name.
Well, you're very nice too.
Yeah. Yeah, I take a video, no
video.
problem. Yeah. My name is Krishna.
Krishna, nice to meet you.
Wood firing, cooking this wood, I use firing.
For fire.
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
And
you
then
also,
grass. You know grass, this one.
You have grass in
Buffalo
your bag
grass,
too?
yeah.
Wow. Oh, for
You know,
buffalo.
Yeah, buffalo, grown outside. Butla.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, butla.
And he's also asked Noah to carry some
Baba,
of his
heavy?
wood too.
That's okay.
Not heavy, yeah. I carry wood and then butla, yeah.
That's amazing.
Yeah.
And you do this? Do you do this every day?
Every day, madam, I selling milk a little bit, and then I coming back.
Wow.
Yeah, down lakeside, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I selling milk,
Wow.
buffalo milk.
Buffalo milk.
Yeah.
Do you have buffalo?
This pot, yeah.
Oh,
This
you
one,
sell.
yeah, milk pot.
I'm also carrying a bag.
Yeah. Empty, yeah, now.
Empty now, but will we have milk?
Yeah. You are a milkman, yeah. Yeah.
I'm the milkman today.
Marika milkman. Thank you. And another restaurant also, my restaurant here. My son restaurant here.
Okay.
Lake Lovers Campus. Yeah.
This man just came out the bushes and flagged us down. Gave me a bag of pots for his buffalo milk. Gave Noah one of his logs. And has said we'll go together.
Not far.
Not far.
So we're currently following him up a shortcut.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, definitely do not come too close. Like when your head moving.
Madam, nice? Nice?
very nice.
Yeah.
Look at the view.
Yeah. You look a video, yeah?
You do the video, I'll carry
Yeah. I look after, yeah?
it. You can look after.
Yeah. Home going and look. Shortcut road. My home, shortcut road.
I thought you go up there.
Yeah, there also shortcut road. Very shortcut road. Not problem, yeah?
Okay.
Yeah. This one cafe, Baba.
This is the cafe.
Yeah. This lava.
Krishna Cottage.
There we go.
Yeah. Baba, I grow vegetable.
Yeah.
Yeah. Big.
Is your cow?
Yeah, buffalo, yeah, my cow.
Buffalo, your buffalo.
Yeah.
He's happy to see you.
Yeah. Baba, take here.
Just there?
Yeah. Keep in here.
That's okay.
Yeah.
Hello, buffaloes.
Yeah, Baba, this one also. Yeah.
Oh, I've got a bit of dust on me.
Yeah.
Wowza.
Yeah, buffalo, only one buffalo.
Buffalo,
Mother,
there's one there.
this one.
Ah, do they
Mother.
have names? Oh wow,
Kali.
that's a big gal.
Kali.
Kali.
Yeah, this one Seti.
Seti.
Yeah.
Oh.
Wow, she is
Lovely.
huge.
Yeah.
Hi.
Lovely. Okay.
Good luck, yeah?
Thank you.
Thank you. Dhanyavad.
Yeah, good luck also.
Well, that was one way to get to the road you wanted.
Yeah, that was an experience.
All you had to do was carry a huge log.
The carrying wasn't so bad.
Lovely. Oh. See you again, Krishna. So that's the path that we should have come up on. But instead we've had a lovely detour with Krishna.
What do you say?
Look at all,
She broke.
look at all these chickens.
Look at all those chickens.
Of course, a golden retriever of a partner. He likes to go and explore different views where he can get him. time?
Yeah, very good time. I'm gonna go up there and see the view.
Yeah. Oh wow. Holy smokes.
Yeah.
Did you find me a place for a Coke?
No.
No.
Toasty.
We have another person who's kindly offered to take us to where we want to go. We just met her on the road and she asked where we're going and we said Kaskikot, and she just started walking with us, and she's absolutely beautiful, and she keeps commenting on how long Noah's legs are. Of course, he's taking us on the steepest route he could find.
Oopsies. Spot the wild mouse climbing up the jungle. At least we're on the GPS, although I think she rather wishes we weren't on it. We just followed the lady now. I hope you can see her up there, proud as punch, smug as Smaug. Oh, for God's sake, there's also a path just here as well. Thanks, All Trails. Cheers for that. A bit of off-roading we just did for absolutely no reason, but hey, adventure. Sausage to All Trails. We're now following the local. Not too far till the end of this today anyway. I hope you're both just ready for a cold shower because we're now just sticky and dirty. Okay, we have got to our accommodation, which is the Crown Lodge, I think. And we've just been shown to our room, and wowza. We've got 3 beds technically, a massive double bed and a single bed, a little kettle, a bathroom, and look at this masterpiece. And it's still such a shame about the haze, but you can see where we came from. Yeah. On the other side of that in Lakeside. And there's still cockerels here. Yeah. But it's going to be a really nice evening. I think we're going to go and have cold showers. Cold showers with our clothes on. Just feel my t-shirt. Bit gross. We're going to go and have cold showers, some lunch, and then figure out what to do with the rest of the day. Shower. We've got to dry anyway. If you sweat, you might as well dry clean. Fair enough. Put that off. Good morning. Good morning. Ready for day 2? We're going to Kaskikot today, which I believe is maybe another 2.5 hours. The man that runs this lodge, we told him our route for today and he went, oh, easy path,
Easy path.
Very easy.
Very easy path. So, looking forward to a very easy morning.
Don't be fooled by these sun rays as much as the sun rays are very nice. We put our alarm on for 5:30 to see if we'd see the sunset over there, and you can see the visibility is still unfortunately pretty pants. But we're peppy nonetheless. But yeah, short and easy, so we're just going to take our time and enjoy it. Hopefully we'll see some interesting things, even if we don't see that far for the views. And yeah, so again, get to our homestay and then just chill. I've made a friend who wants to come for a walk. It's a big fella. He's a bit more of a bear than he is a dog.
It's taking up half the pavement.
Come with us? Reggie moves for no truck. Reggie, you're causing him up. He just looked confused. And we're now on the trail, although it's quite steep. And Maz is conscious spiderwebs. So don't worry.
Looks like no one's been up here in a while, so.
Apart from Reggie. Please come with us. Go on then, Reg. Lead the way.
Noah, to you, does it feel like we're sort of in a butterfly sanctuary? Yeah. Never really been a butterfly girl, but there's so many here, and there's so many different ones as well. So even if we've not got the views, we're getting some really nice wildlife. And what I also wanted to mention as well, just because we've come up to the next one, when we got here, Noah was like, oh, I wonder whether there's any races in Pokhara. And I googled it, and there's quite a lot of marathons and trail races in the hills, and there was one that we just missed, probably about a week a week before we arrived. And I think we've actually this whole hike is following one of the trail routes, because we're following these orange ribbons everywhere. And there's one there as well. But what a beautiful trail run if you were to do this without the haze. Yeah, really fun.
Hello.
Hi.
As you can see behind me is the Himalayas Annapurna range. I'm absolutely gutted. I wasn't going to do a mini trek this long either. I only made it this long because I thought, oh, if we do loads of little short stints, they'll be really easy days. We're already over halfway for the day. We've done 4k already. We've only got like 2.5, 3, maybe 3.5k to go. But the whole point was we'd be walking really slowly, knowing it'd be quite warm, but just staring at the vistas. Like we'd be looking at the views, like back towards the lake and back that way. So yeah, I'm pretty gutted. But yeah, it's what it is. It's fine. It's just gutting because like I planned it for this purpose, and if we'd left even like 2 days earlier, or if it cleared up even just a smidge, I don't need prime conditions. I don't mind clouds. I wouldn't even mind if the mountains were like completely covered, but you could still see some of them, just even the shape of them. That's hiking. That's what it is. Homestay. Nepali cheese Chulo homestay, where we're staying tonight, hopefully. And they got room. Aha, there you go, you can see it just ahead. Across that other top of that is where we're about to go.
Come on, Reg, appreciate the view.
Straight up. Oh, He's gone shade straight away. He'll wait for us there. He's seen tourists do this enough. I think he is a tour guide. There you go. Ah, there you go, bird of prey. Vulture.
Holy moly. Oh my god.
Oh. Soaring along. Bells. There we go. Kaskikot Kalika Temple.
Wow.
It used to be originally a stronghold because it stands at 1,788 metres, which is the tallest thing in this little region here. It's also brilliant because it would have had views both back towards the estuary and the lake and towards Pokhara. It's about 18k from Lakeside, which is the area of Pokhara that we were staying in, and about 6k directly from Sarankot if you've gone the roadway rather than the trail. And obviously the sad part is, as much as we can't even see the lake and the estuary today, if we were looking that way north, we were just reading, I'll read the actual peak names as a list rather than try and get most of them. We'd be seeing Annapurna itself, we'd be seeing Machu Picchu, and we'd be able to see Manaslu even on a good day as well, looking up towards the Annapurna Massif.
We've got a nice view of Kaskikot though.
We've got a nice view just down the Kaskikot, and the soaring vultures and hawks, one of which looked like it wanted us for a snack.
I can't believe I just came so close to a vulture.
The goddess who is said to be here is called Gupta Kalika, because it's also called Kaskikot Kalika Temple, and Gupta Kalika is the goddess's name.
You know what it sort of sounds like?
I don't know.
Marika.
No, God. Look at that. Flowers, I think. No holy ceremony. Oh, you big oik. Look what you've done. Look at the disrespect. I know you're toasty, mate. Look at him. He's a warm dog. But, yeah. That's what we've learned. It is beautiful. It's a really nice temperature up here. And just where this lake is, there is where we're going to be staying. Down in Kaskikot Major. And there you go. We've also got paragliders finally. He's a tired hot dog and he can't even be bothered with the water I've given him. He's toasty. We're coming down onto the road. What is this? Oh, it's quite scary actually. Spooky. And a bridge, so this is Kaskikot town or village. Reg, you've gone the wrong way, mate. We're not going that way. You're going to get hit by a car. So the very loud peeps behind me is the bus back to Pokhara that keeps stopping, and they persist on peeping at the top of every volume enough to shatter your eardrums.
They really want us to get on the bus.
Yeah, well they want an extra few hundred rupees. And they know people do treks to here and then go back. So to be fair, local bus back to Pokhara, if we were doing this, would have been lovely, but we're not doing that.
I think that would have been so handy though. Can you imagine if you were doing a really long trek and you just had enough for the day? You're almost guaranteed for a bus to like pull up beside you like some miracle and be like, I'll take you where you want to go.
There might be a school bus.
Might be a school bus, but I reckon they'd let you on it.
If you pay, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
There we go. The bus is going to come past us now. It's where it's been leading us this whole time. That's where we stop. So we have some lunch.
A very nice lunch.
Yeah. With and we actually learned what one of the, we thought it was like dried mushrooms, but actually it was the same green cabbagey kale they serve on Earth, and they dry it out and then serve it in a different way. So this is our room. We just set up all the prime airflow by opening up these two. Reggie's still fast asleep just down here. And we've even got a fan, so even though it's a bit of a tin can roof and could get very warm, it's actually okay now. It's definitely sleepable.
Yeah.
Lovely bed again, and no need for sleeping bags. The owner and father of the family that run the homestay lived in Mustang for 10 years, and these are all of his photographs, including a man's hand that is like 8 years old. But they're all from his time in the Mustang region, which is north of here, very remote. We couldn't afford to go there because it's like $500 for 10 days just for permit. But it's very remote and it's very beautiful. You go to Johnson, but his photography is amazing. And yeah, there's lots of little snippets. Beautiful photographs. I came to the bathroom and Reggie did not want to be left out. He wanted in. And now we'll go sit somewhere over there and wait. Just lie himself down.
Good morning.
Good morning.
We just had some breakfast.
Yes.
Very nice breakfast.
Sausage, omelette, jam, ketchup, toast, and little hash brown, potato roasty type things.
They were lovely. And the weather, I think, is maybe becoming less cloudy apart from in the direction we're headed.
No.
Yeah, so we're just going to grab the last of our things.
And then get on the road. I hope you can see a big old vulture.
There's two of them.
Well, there's two of them. We just spooked one. And there's two more just coming in. Three more coming in. They're coming in for us.
Yeah, I think we should move.
There you go. That's it. They're all coming for us. Namaste.
That's just got very close to my head.
It wasn't very close. About 20 metres away. They look like dinosaurs.
I've only ever seen a bird that big and more intimidating looking in maybe like Land Before Time. But do you remember that film?
Of course I remember Land Before Time.
Yeah. Makes my heart go a bit funny.
Yeah?
Yeah, I feel very
Spooked.
insignificant.
Because vultures looked at you and gone, you could be a little snack. And we found where they all hang out. So we found two, and then suddenly four more arrived. Maz is a 0 out of 10 on vultures.
No, at least a 3 because wow. Wow.
Visibility is slightly better. We couldn't even see the other side. So that is the side we're going to. We're going to go down, cross over the estuary, and we're staying somewhere about there, just on top. Fingers crossed.
You see those awkwardly sized stairs?
Yeah, they're massive.
Holy moly.
Got it. Okay. Mission accomplished.
Oh, it's good that.
That was good, that were.
Oh, good.
Now, time to get our things back without falling in. Maybe we'll use it as a slide. Might as well. She's coming up to join me. Eventually, if she figures out how to climb onto rocks and we dry out, she does a dry dance. We're all mildly dried off, redressed, and ready to go. I think we're going to go maybe via another waterfall. We'll see. But this one will be just for looking, not for swimming.
So we've got one nice steppy path that really obviously leads to somewhere. But I think we're going up this one. Of course.
Waterfall number 2 at this time of year is dried out. So if we'd come this way around rather than finding those stairs, we probably would have thought the whole thing would have been dried out and not carried on. We're certainly getting down the valley, and I'm glad we came this way. It's interesting. It's hot, but it's interesting.
Very hot, we don't have any snacks.
We're ready for cook. Not much further to the bottom and the estuary. Woo!
Well, that was nicer than expected.
Yes.
What a lovely roadside cafe. And a lovely man that I
Visit in
Guiltily.
restaurant.
can't remember the name of already, and he's just told me.
Well, we went for a couple of drinks in the shade and the nice breeze, really. But we ended up with a veggie chow mein.
It was lovely.
Um,
And he didn't westernise it.
no, so it was spicy.
Spicy.
As hell, but it was yum. What we needed to get us up that hill up there. So it maybe got, I don't know, we established maybe 2 to 3 hours. Which Marty's very excited about.
Like 2 hours.
It looks like 2 hours.
He does like to keep you on my toes. That yellow bridge we've just crossed at the end, it's just an open field of water buffalo. And I think we're pretty educated walking through fields of cows at home, but something a bit different about a water buffalo.
And only 5k to go. There he is. Lakeside, Kaskikot, and somewhere up there's Kaskikot, where I've come from today. We're almost up. It looks beautiful.
Good morning.
Good morning. We're back in again.
Last time.
Last year, or not last time, I'm doing that again.
For this trip.
For this wee trip.
How many do you think is until we get to the water?
Oh, it's 7.91 in total. So, I reckon
Sounds a
4 to
nice day.
4 to 5.
4 to 5 kilometres. Nice. We're headed first of all to stop at the Shiva statue. The fog is still here, but our spirits are high.
So focus haze. Yeah, it's annoying. But we had a very lovely breakfast.
We had a really nice breakfast with the people that run our homestay. It was a really nice 2 sisters. One sister was just visiting, but she wanted to help out, and a husband. She was really lovely and really chatty. She was asking us all about England and where we were going and what we were up to. And their English makes us feel so bad that everyone's English is so good. So we're trying to learn different little phrases, but There's so many different languages here that it's hard to know who speaks what when you do try. But people appreciate it nonetheless. But we're just mostly going downhill today. But we want to get down to the Shiva statue, which I think is probably going to take us maybe,
I don't know, 20 minutes?
20 minutes. See you there. This is unreal. So I think the path that we're meant to be following has been blocked off. Oh. We're meant to be going to the Peace Pagoda, which is over there. They obviously don't want us to go this way. Okay.
That route would just drop us down to the road, but now we've got to go back down that steep hill and then round and down to the main road again. That lovely sign there was just saying that it's only 10 minutes up to Kaskikot, up to the big Shiva. Imagine that, and there's people walking up it now on that path that's closed off. I wonder what they'll do when they get to the top. Will they turn around and walk all the way around? We've decided to stop at the swankiest place we could find for a coffee because they had iced Americano and we were sold. Comes with a free dog, Sergeant Fluffles, and the view would be insane. It still is insane, but the camera can't pick it up. That's the Peace Pagoda. This is Pewa Lake, where we're going to be on some kayaks hopefully in the next couple of days. This in front of us is all lakeside. That's where we were staying, Kaskikot, and you can see back to Shiva, and where we stayed that is just there. You see the little dusty track? That's the last bit of chicane we did, and the homestay was just at the top of that. So,
Was it? Is that what we went up?
yeah.
That was a battle.
That hill was a battle, I must admit.
Hear the song?
It's trying to get clearer. Wow, it's gaining it. It is beautiful. Come on, Maz, you ready to give us your facts about Peace Pagoda?
Well, I couldn't find dragonfly. I've learnt that this is called Shanti Stupa, and Shanti is a Sanskrit word for peace. Hence, Peace Stupa. But I was trying to find out when it was made, and it was made under the supervision of the man that something Fuji from Japan, who initiated the building of all of the Peace Pagodas around the world.
Unfortunately, as you can read from that, there is no photos or videos, so you're not going to come with us, but we'll tell you how good it was. So Maz has just been up we went all the way up to the stupa, but Maz actually took her shoes off.
It was beautiful. That was so, it sounds really cliche, like it was so peaceful. There were so many signs asking for silence. There was a man up there. Obviously some people can't help themselves, so he was a qualified shusher. But it was so beautiful, and what was nice is actually, sounds again quite selfish, but the signs were in English.
Well, and
so I could actually
Nepali.
read them. Yeah, Nepali and English. So I was grateful to actually be able to read some things.
And we're in. Yeah, United Kingdom.
I am very impressed that Noah's been going backwards this whole time. You're doing well. Look at this. This is growth.
I've had no food, so I can't go up.
Pretty tempting.
Did you enjoy it?
I did.
Yeah. Now we're going for some lunch.
We are.
What we're going to have?
Butter bowls from our favourite vegan cafe.
Okay. See you there. And we got it.
Can we eat it now?
The pooch is here. The pooch is here. He's here.